very good chance of those showers and thunderstorms. So let's take a look at this. You can see we're going to go from that sunshine that we're seeing now to the rain that's eventually going to push in. Let's time it out for you. Most of your Friday is going to be quiet, hot and steamy. By the time we get into the late afternoon and evening, we see those storms moving in. It's going to be that same complex that Dr. Postel just talked about. So some of these storms could be a bit feisty, rolling in through Greensboro and then making their way through Raleigh before we head into the nighttime hours. So if you're planning out your Friday evening plans, your Friday dinner plans may need to be indoors. This is what it looks like right now in Louisville. A few showers moving through. You guys are going to get a taste of the storms here first because those storms are moving in from the west to the east. So Louisville down through Lexington, those storms are going to blast in as we head into, say, 11 o'clock, maybe your lunch hour. They're going to have some gusty winds and some heavy rain with them. So if you're getting ready to head out to work, you may want to pack the lunch instead of counting on going out to get it. This is going to continue blasting eastward through Lexington as we head through your lunch hour, and then bada boom, bada bing. What is that saying? Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. You guys will be done with it by your Friday evening there in Lexington. Charlotte, you're going to start out your Friday quiet. Most of your day is pretty quiet. I say quiet, but it's going to be like really hot and steamy. You might be thankful for some of these storms blasting through by the time we get through the late afternoon and evening, because it's going to cool you down just a little bit. Kelly, this heat, the storms, it's like you've got to one or the other, because you can't be cool and just have nice weather right now at this point. You're either getting
and with the heat,
we're so excited that we're finally in for a nice weekend because it has been so hot. But let me tell you, for some of us, the heat is going to stick around. Sorry, I can't be the bearer of good news for everyone. The heat building into the northern plains as we move through the weekend. It's that dome of high pressure that you get under that ridge, and that's what we've been suffering through. Lower dew points, though, across the Ohio River Valley through the mid-Atlantic. That is going to bring at least a break from the humidity. That's quite often what makes the big difference. If you've got lower dew points, you're not dealing with the humidity, you don't have these high feels-like temperatures. We do have excessive heat watches from portions of Nebraska, Kansas getting in on this heat advisory for much of the South as well. Memphis, been steamy for you guys, and it's going to stay pretty hot. For today, here's our forecast. So Cincinnati, you hit 92 yesterday. You should be in the lower 80s this time of year. Instead, today, upper 80s, so still above average, but maybe not quite as high as yesterday. Asheville, 86 for you. Meanwhile, Richmond, 98 is the forecast. It's so steamy there. By tomorrow, you'll notice we're getting a nice little break. Detroit, have you been just too hot to handle? Well, the good news is it's going to be cooler by tomorrow there in Detroit. Nashville, you're still baking, though. Same thing in St. Louis in the upper 80s, and you're not quite getting that relief from the lower dew points just yet. Quick look at your Saturday across much of the eastern portions of the country. A place like, say, New Orleans and Houston, you guys are still in the upper 90s. It's still feeling steamy. Dr. Postel, what do you think? Is this too hot for us, or are you liking it?
You know,